Welcome, Earthlings! From the minds of Dylan Oltoft and Rob McNabb, we bring you Laughing on a Prayer!
Love is an open door! Love is an open door! We had some harmonising there.
Yeah, we actually did. And we're not going to sing anymore because otherwise Disney is going to fuck us up the arse with lawsuits.
Could that actually happen just through audio? Could they copyright just on audio alone?
I feel
No, they
we'd
can't.
be okay because we didn't actually use the music, we just sung it.
Not to mention, there's been so many covers of Disney songs
Yeah.
that they haven't taken down.
And we're not claiming it as our own thing.
Suddenly thinking we probably should have saved this episode for the next year's Valentine's Day, but fuck it! Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Laughing on a Prayer. My name is Dylan Oltoft, and this is Robin McNabb next to me right now! We are coming with you with a very particular episode. Rob?
Yes. So, as some of you may know, and our loyal listeners may well remember,
Loyal.
we have done... Yeah. I still, to this day, I still do not know... A, what that word means, and B, why people still listen to us. But we have done, we have pitched, we have put forward ideas for a horror film. We have put forward ideas for a sci-fi film. And tonight, we are putting forward an idea.
Porn!
For...
One of
I
these
mean,
days,
it might well come to that.
one of these days we do actually should pitch a porno.
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
make it fun, it won't be too graphic.
I mean, I feel that defeats the point of porn.
Porn can be tasteful.
What's the opening going to be? It's just going, what are you doing, step bro? And that's going to be it.
Oh, no. It's like...
Unless we have like a really intricate like plot line.
Maybe we could do like a medieval 50 Shades of Grey sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Grey, but he's a blacksmith or something. That's why he's got all the harnesses and locks and stuff.
Dungeon Master.
Wait, hasn't someone made a joke that 50 Shades of Grey wouldn't have been as romantic if it was someone poor that was into all the BDSM?
Yeah, just some fucking neck beard.
In a trailer park or something. Like, I want to be your dominant. But because he's got money, honey,
Yeah.
it's sexy if he... Don't worry, he's not a creep if he's
Yeah,
attractive.
can you imagine? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you imagine like the girl walks in his tray, he's got like a fucking anime body pillow and shit. Like...
This is my playroom.
Oh my
While
God.
rubbing his nipples.
Oh fuck.
So yes, as you've just heard, me and Rob are renowned.
No, you know they haven't heard. They've heard that porn.
We are. I was leading to that. Me and Rob
what's
are
porn?
fucking. We are renowned.
Yeah, that's basically what porn is. All right, I'll stop.
We are renowned romantics, as you can tell from our recent banterade there, that we are masters of sensuality, intimacy, and subtle.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's a
did-
word that we've created
didn't-
for eroticism.
I had a good fucking sentence going there, and I
Basically,
fucked it in the ass.
Basically, we've got big brains. We spit on shit.
Hey, spit
Yeah.
is nature's lube.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. If
Yeah,
God,
other than actual nature's lube.
yeah, like
Pre-cum?
I was gonna say tears.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
Yeah. But in this episode, we are going to be creating a comedy of the romantic variety. Ooh la la.
Yes. Suck our dicks, Notebook. We're the real romantic masters, you cunt.
Although Ryan Gosling, if you want to be in our film, please call us.
Was it? Who was it? Was it Ryan Gosling that was the fucking like fuckboy gimp at the end of that movie? It was what?
No, that was Channing Tatum.
I love how you knew
In the
exactly
World
what I
of
was
the-
talking about.
Trust me, Dylan. I've done extensive research
Fuckboy gimp. We can get Channing's Tatum in the movie somewhere.
Yeah, no, probably. Yeah, we will.
Channing Tatum and Rosalind Gosling, maybe they can make out at one point.
Yeah. We could. Yeah. We
I mean, it's
definitely
mainly
do that.
women that watch these movies anyway, and we can't make a romantic comedy for
Well,
men.
it's most. Well, actually, it's
bunch
probably,
of do-bros that take place at Hooters or
But
something.
also, it's boyfriends that want to like shag a girl that doesn't want to shag them, but they're like, oh yeah, I love the romantic stuff, and then they do the move where they like put their arm around, and then the girl is like, I think we should just be friends.
What's that? I think you put it in our like jokey group the other day. It was a guy there, and there was a picture of a guy and a girl, and he put it in the caption. Oh, look at us, we look like a couple. And the woman said, "Couple of besties."
Oh yeah, there was the Star Wars. Oh yeah, it was like Danny. It was like, did you ever hear the tragedy of Danny the bestie? Oh mate, I mean, F in the chat, F in the chat, lads.
But surprisingly enough, me and Rob have actually managed to trick partners to stay with us for an extended period of time, so we must either be amazing in bed or we have some idea of what we're doing, and I have a feeling it might be the latter.
No, it's both. We're both. We do the sex good.
Oh yeah, we are great at the places where it's meant to be put,
depending on how much we pay them.
Yes, and how conscious they are.
Yeah. But box.
We're about to make the Romcom version of Death of Stalin.
It's going to be called a Romcom.
I like that.
Or Dongcom if it's gay.
Ah, you ruined it.
Oh. Did I? I feel like I'm being very progressive.
You had a really good pun there.
I feel like I'm being really stunning and brave.
Right then, so, okay, the way we usually make these, we're going to start off with our main character. Now, in usual rom-coms, there's usually a male character and a female main character living their own sad little worthless lives that have no meaning, despite the fact they have apartments and jobs and friends, but their lives have no meanings until they meet each other.
Yeah, because most of their friends have absolutely no personality.
Outside of being their friends.
But we're going to subvert those expectations, and we're actually going to make their friends good. Like, character-wise.
Let's start off. Shall we? Is our main character going to be male or female?
It's going to be female.
A female main character. Is she hot but doesn't know it?
Okay. Asking the big questions already. What do you think?
She's hot but doesn't know it.
Hot but doesn't know it?
We can get a really beautiful we'll do basically what they did in Batman Returns. We'll get someone who's amazing and frump her up. Give her glasses, that makes her unattractive, and put her hair up in a bun.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, we'll Michelle Pfeiffer them. So we'll basically do that, and then halfway through the movie, there'll be a big change of personality when they get a lot of confidence, and they'll take off the glasses, let their hair down, and they become sex.
No, we will do the other way.
A man will.
They will start, but then they'll put on the glasses, put their hair up. Or maybe they're just like normal. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe.
All right.
I know. I just
completely. I
completely just wanked myself off. I've had this idea, which is good, but like they could just be normal, so the audience could be like, "Oh my god, I'm like a normal person," so it's more relatable.
But isn't a rom-com meant to be like a fantasy?
Yeah, but we're better than that.
Okay. We've got a woman.
We're rebels.
Hang on a sec. Let's build this woman.
We're punk.
We're going to build this woman here. Let's treat her like Sims for a second. Okay, what colour hair does she have? Are we going to have a blonde? Brunette? A disgusting ginger?
Redhead.
Okay, disgusting ginger.
Your words.
Okay.
It's okay. It's same race as you, so it's fine.
How should the hair be? Like Merida from fucking Brave sort of thing? Or would you like it to be like Karen Gillan?
Well, obviously, I'd like it to be like Karen Gillan.
I'm leaning towards, let's give a big Merida hair.
I will say, as much as I would like it to be like Karen Gillan, I'm on the Merida train.
Okay, fuck off Merida
Massive,
hair.
Like, bushy, red locks, for sure.
Let's put her in her late 20s, so she's slightly baby scared, or something like that.
Yeah, we can do that.
You know, she's wasted her 20s sucking cock and never bothered to put it in the other hole.
Or maybe she hasn't.
Oh, a prude. Who's going to learn the value of penis.
Oh, I was going to say maybe she's like a lesbian.
Okay. Maybe take the reins here, Rob.
I'm going to float something.
I'm shooting blanks here, it seems.
I'm going to float something by you. What if we make it a period drama? Like,
go on.
Fucking like, Mr. Darcy and...
Okay, so Downton Abbey sort of period drama.
Yeah.
We're not talking like Tudors.
Not like modern day time.
What about a medieval one?
Yeah, we can
go back further. Yeah. Medieval that's just a Knight's Tale. Shit.
Oh yeah, but it's gonna be different.
Okay. Oh, are we actually gonna do our fucking blacksmith BDSM thing?
I mean, You put it in my mind. So I'm not blaming you, but you put it in my mind.
Okay, so let's say.
But it's like forbidden love and shit. That's romance rom shit, but it's also going to be funny.
So what? Maybe she's like a princess or the daughter of a lord, falls in love with a blacksmith. They come from different worlds.
Yeah, forbidden love. That definitely works.
She's redheaded.
And if she's like a bit like Merida from Brave.
No, I want her to be older.
Yeah.
Let's make again.
No, she will be older, but like personality wise, like maybe she wants like some armor like made, but she's not allowed to have armor because she's like a princess, but she has it made in secret.
How are her
falls
tits?
in love. Well, it's armor, so it's like, it's just armor.
No, there'll be scenes where she's wearing normal clothes. Like how are her tits? How are we doing this? I feel we have to go one way or the other. She has great tits or a great arse.
It depends. I mean, in the words of Tony Stark, is it too much to ask for both?
So we give her a bootay and some decent cleavage.
I mean, I'm more into like the character development of it.
Okay, we'll say both. She has a great arse and boobs.
And personality.
Okay.
Not necessarily in that order. We need to work on the personality.
So we maybe. So then you mentioned armor.
We need to make her less of a. We need to. What's her personality? Let's
tomboy. We'll make her. You said she liked armor in that, so maybe make her a bit of a tomboy.
Wants to be like a fighter and shit, and then like.
We don't want to go too Merida here, though.
No, but like.
So we're sort of Mulaning her.
Yeah. Perhaps that could be a bit of like a Romeo and Juliet thing, maybe. Like you have like one side is about to sort of maybe having hostilities with another side, and there's like a sort of clash between like ideologies and stuff.
Okay. I think we've got her pretty well sorted. Who's going to be her love interest?
I don't know.
We can create the story and all that after those two. Like, who's her love interest?
So,
you wanted lesbians, didn't you, or something?
Well, I floated lesbians, but we could do lesbians. Let's do lesbians.
Medieval lesbian rom-com.
Yeah, exactly, because like forbidden love and shit like that.
So what would be a good lesbian opposite to a buff Merida with big tits and a big ass? I'm guessing some flat-chested, someone who looks like maybe Morticia.
I feel like you're going a lot on the physical side of this. I'm more of a character guy.
Well, that's the thing. We need two sides of this cake. We need the jam and the cream in the middle of this.
Yeah, I mean, it's romance, so you got some jam, some cream somewhere.
Okay. I'm saying, we'll go personality in a sec, but what does her girlfriend to be look like? I'll let you say it.
Let's, I don't know. I'm thinking
because I'm the patriarchy, it seems.
Oh my god, you're like the patriarchy.
You okay?
No, sorry, I was just doing an impression of the Twitter crowd. Sorry.
Could you imagine them getting their hands on this show?
I mean, they can't because they're too busy spazzing out on their keyboards, aren't they? Yeah, the green hair dye seeped into their brains. Oh god. Glad I'm not on Twitter.
Tapping the keys knuckles first.
No, they don't even do that. They're doing it like one finger at a time, like.
That's funny. That's how I write. I just do it really quickly.
Yeah, but they don't.
So, what's shit! Hang on, we didn't even give her a name. Our main character, the ginger hair girl. We've been calling her Merida.
Do you think she should have like a real name, or should we just like make up a name?
What about Gallant's Full Blow?
Yes, that's a good name.
Gallant's
or Galley as like short.
She's short for
yeah. So like
she likes to be called Galley.
Yeah, because like how Daenerys is called like Dany.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Gallant's Full Blow, aka Galley.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one because like a galley, like a ship.
Shit, can I use that for my book? Anyway.
Yeah. I'm thinking. I don't know. Maybe like a plain Jane sort of character, I guess. But like very skilled sort of thing, the sort of character that no one really looks twice at. But then,
what colour hair has she got?
I don't know, like mousy brown hair.
Okay, maybe she's a shorter girl. Merida, Gallant's can be quite tall.
Yeah, because she's like a part of like the serfdom. Someone that no one looks sort of
bit malnourished.
At.
Maybe sort of like Katniss. Then.
Yeah, kind of like skinny maybe, and sort of no one sort of looks twice at her, but like she's really skilled with. Like working metal and stuff like that.
Okay, so maybe she's a blacksmith's apprentice.
Kind of thing. And yeah, that could be good.
I like that.
And also it's like she knows how to make armour, but then obviously she like makes armour in secret for galley because it's like, oh, I'm not really supposed to be making armor for women, but I'm going to do it because
and
I'm
there could be like
a bit of a rebel.
And a bit of an intense scene when it's like fitting her to it, like strapping it in and stuff like that. And they're like blushing and they're just a cute little moment sort of thing. Like, I think that's the harness done. Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, maybe you could. Yeah, and it's a rom-com, so you could have like a funny bit. Where she's like,
she accidentally brings a cod piece and forgetting that it's armor for a girl.
Oh shit! Yes.
It's like, and the final bit is like, I don't think I have the equipment for that piece.
It's like, and then she can say like, oh, that's good. They're way too expensive anyway. Like throws it away. Yeah, could do that.
What's her name though? This little mousy blacksmith's apprentice.
So
What's her name?
Galley.
We've got Gallants and. She wouldn't be a fancy name. Maybe her.
No, it'd be like a sort of. I don't know. I think it should be like a mononym, maybe, just like a single sort of name. I mean, maybe something to do with. It could be something like coal, like coals on like in a furnace or Fernie, like a furnace.
What about Ember?
Ember. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Ember. That's a sick one. Yeah, definitely.
Ember and Gallants.
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right. So Ember. Okay, so we've got both our characters. Okay, so let's set this up. It'll be okay. So what's going to be like? Obviously, Gallants' father is not going to like her fraternizing
with the the plebs.
Yeah, wants her to learn to be a lady and I don't know, spit on poor people, all that other things.
Yeah, the pores. Yeah, so it could be that, but like maybe she wants Oh, okay, so maybe it could be like she wants a suit of armor for like her birthday, but then her father's like, no, because women don't have suits of armor. But she was like, well, I want one anyway, but then she like has one made in secret. And obviously, like whoever Ember's, sort of
But you're saying it's a birthday, right? Her father on this birthday has finally found a suitor for her to be betrothed to, because there always needs to be a wedding to ruin in these things.
Oh, the love triangle. Yep. Good shout.
And it's this lord's son, and he's a stereotypical rom-com dick.
Yeah, he's going to be called.
He has slick hair. He's
going to be called something like
huge chin. That's how evil he is.
Yeah.
Huge chin, bulging muscles.
He's going to be called something like Tristan.
I'm picturing him sort of looking like Gaston, like from Beauty and the Beast. He's a very man's man, full of himself, absolute tool.
And he's going to be called something like Tristan or like Zachariah or Vincent or some.
What's a fucking what about no? That sounds cool.
What were you going to say?
Mobius.
Oh yeah, that does sound kind of cool.
Mobius.
That sounds a bit like Morbius.
Yeah,
but it's got to be some sort of douchey name. You know what I mean?
Keith.
No, that's not really douchey. Keith sounds like...
What about Zach?
Zachariah, yeah.
That's a bit biblical.
Yeah, maybe.
What's a dude?
Yeah, bro.
Let's make him an actual bit of a dude, bro. Like all his obsessions, like working out and stuff like that. Yeah. Like even as like a lord's son, and his tunic is sleeveless. It's like he's got the ripped things around the... And he actually has like douchebag glasses.
He's one of those fucking, like the guys that are like absolutely stacked on top but got chicken legs, like don't you?
He skips leg day completely.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's his name?
I'm trying to think of. Oh, I don't know. It's got to be some really fucking douchey name, isn't it?
What about James?
James. Maybe. Or maybe he's got like a name, but then he's like created his own nickname for himself, like Blaze or some shit like that.
Blaine,
but there's like, mate, your real name's Keith. Maybe his real name is Keith, but he calls himself Blaze.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Like you put props up like, hey, call me by my gym name, Blaze.
Yeah, Blaze, like your real name's Keith.
Because I always feel the burn.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Yes, that's it right
Okay,
there.
so Gallants is betrothed, and they'll have a whole scene when they're all at dinner, and obviously he comes in late, he's just finished a gym workout, so he fucking stings, he hasn't showered, and all that, he plops.
Yeah.
He's like...
And maybe there's like a thing where, Gally like challenges him to a fight or something.
I got a better idea. She challenges him to an arm wrestle, and because most people think it's all about bulging bicep, she beats him by actually twisting his wrist back, which is how you win the fight. So she beats him like that. It's like, oh, and he's like overcompensating. Obviously, the father's shooting her daggers, and so the big breakfast goes completely tits up, and the father, they have a big fight, and she runs out. She runs away.
I thought like maybe she could like piss someone off and was like challenged to a duel. And then she was like, and then she needs to go to the blacksmith. It's like, hey, look, so I like pissed off this knight, and I need to fight a duel. So can you like make me some armor?
Oh,
yeah. So like,
if Blaze is a knight, then when he shows up as a knight, he has like douchebag flames on his actual armor itself, sort of thing. It's coloured.
We've got to make his armor
like a flashy sports car.
Yeah, like so extravagant and over the top, like just like red, gold. It's got fucking weird sort of ornaments on it. Like it's got to be over the top and nuts.
We can even make a joke that because of all the bullshit he's put on it, it's so heavy he can barely move.
Yeah, and then you could have like a snap. Like you could have like his extravagant armor, and then you just have like Gally in this like sort of armor, just going like, oh fuck, I'm out of my depth. Yeah, you could have like that. I reckon she should have like some sort of like sigil on her armor that's like maybe made up. That's like just kind of funny, maybe.
What, gallons?
Yeah, because it's her armor, but then maybe like Ember should put like her sigil. Like maybe Ember has a sigil. Like you know how like artists like sort of sign their paintings.
Okay.
Maybe she.
Oh, she has a brand.
Yeah, she should have a brand, but like maybe the brand is like something that actually like it's supposed to be something, but it looks like kind of silly or kind of rude.
Okay.
Or so. Like...
Okay. What about her? Okay. A shield image, because like I'll always protect you, but when she finishes it, it kind of looks like a vagina.
Yeah, it's like,
what is that? It's my family shield because I always protect you, and it looks like a vagina.
Yeah, oh yeah, you could do that. Is
that like, on the nose for this lesbian relationship?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Or maybe it could be.
Was it empowering?
Maybe it could be like
because the vagina armor beats Blaze.
Yeah, maybe it could be like round, and then it's got. Oh no, because that's a bit like Deathly Hallows, but it's like round, but it's got like a sword in the middle. It's like, what is that? Well, it's a shield. And what's the slit in the middle? It's a sword. Is it? What's that? What's that sort of little thing at the top?
That's the handle.
Yeah. It's like, of course it is.
She takes a step back and it's like, oh, I see it now.
Oh.
Like does that thing where you turn your head and so that's how you see it.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So we've got a main driving force here. I'm thinking she loses the duel with Blaze, and that's what causes the end of the Romcom wedding. That obviously Blaze will interrupt, but I don't think it should be interrupted in the usual sort of. We'll talk about other films, something like the ending. Like the ending wedding should be interrupted with the standard, like Owen Wilson saying, "Wow. I don't think you should marry him."
I was going to say like Shrek, but...
No, I think it should be like really subversive or something like that. Maybe like Blaze is like a pirate... Sorry, fucking Blaze. Maybe Ember is... I've noticed a lot of fire names going on suddenly. Ember and Blaze.
Ember and Blaze. Well, 2 out of 3.
It's symbolic. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. We've got big brains.
Don't question it, it's art. So...
We've got big brains.
So she's maybe like set fire to the church or something.
Yeah, maybe she could.
Rather than a speech, I don't know. How should the wedding be interrupted? How does Ember get gallant?
So you've got like the duel, I guess. Right.
I feel like Gallant should lose it though, in order to set up for the final act.
I feel that actually I might have Gallant or Gally win the fight.
Okay.
But then there's like a sort of weird, I don't know, in our fantasy medieval world of like, where did you get that armor? It's like, oh, I'm not going to tell you because obviously, like, Ember would get in lots of trouble for making the armor, and then maybe they have to like run away, like, and Gally needs to like help Ember escape because like if they found out she made the armor, she would get in loads of trouble.
Okay, so
maybe, and so they go on the run. Potentially, like fucking eloping, like to Gretna Green and shit. And then they're being hunted like by Blaze and all his, I guess, cronies.
Okay.
Maybe.
And how does that end?
Well, I guess it would probably So the first act would have to be the duel and the armor being made, because that introduces the characters and plot. Act 2 would have to be them running away.
And they have their rom-com, maybe like a kiss in the rain moment.
Yeah.
That's be a kiss in the rain.
And then, yeah, no, it definitely has to be that. And then Ember will obviously have, well, I say obviously, but like as it is with rom-coms, you know, it's like, oh, one of them hates the other because the plot demands it, but then they actually are in love.
Can we make Ember make Gallant's a sword, but that she's painted the steel to look orange?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's like, so I'm always with you in battle.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay,
yeah.
Just want to throw that in there.
Yeah, definitely do that.
So maybe we could do like a rip-off the Prince of Egypt in a way, like Gallants and Ember lure Blaze and all his cronies into a trap and causes water to drown them.
Yeah, I think that's more to the action side of it. I'm thinking of like the romance side of it.
Okay. I'm just thinking like how it can probably end, and then they can sail off into the sunset or something.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely needs to happen at the end, right? Surely.
Right.
I suppose that there would be the sort of dynamic of like, I made your armor for you and did all this stuff.
What has Gallant's done for her?
Yeah. It's like what have you done? It's like, it's like I made all this armor and it was supposed to be a secret, but then you grasped me up when you told everyone in the court that I fucking did this thing, which by the way is very illegal, and now my life is in ruins because of you. And now you're like, oh, I've got an idea. Oh, wonderful. You know, the greatest idea, you know what that would have been, is for you just to not have talked.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're a princess and you're dumb, and so nothing ever, you know, has consequences for you. Welcome to the real world! Like, you know.
Okay, that's a good little squabble bit. I'd say we save that for the middle.
Yeah, that's for the drama, you know, for when they hate each other the most.
I think we should, obviously the making armour for it is good, but I think we should have, like with the codpiece, a few more meet-cute moments at the beginning sort of thing. Like, a few little fun interactions sort of thing for them to get to know each other sort of thing. Like, at first, Gallant sees her working the sword sort of thing, approaches, talks about, how does the steel glow so orange? I've always liked the look of an glowing orange. It's a shame it fades away, which could lead on to
that could
the
be
sword
like,
being orange.
How does it glow so orange? It's like, because it's really hot.
Yeah, obviously she's a bit ditzy, and obviously maybe she tells her, and she's like, "Oh, that's."
Yeah. You could definitely, do that.
Does it feel good? Like, don't touch it. Like,
I've always wanted to. Like, are you like, why are you even here? You know, sort of thing. It could be also. You could also have this. Oh yeah, this is really great. It's like, yeah, your horse just shat on my doorway. It's like, you live here? I do.
Maybe we should have a moment when, I don't know why, I have an idea, like they both sneak up. Maybe Gallant's like guard that her father had a come with tries to, hey, like she snuck away from them. It's like, I've spotted you. Oh, please get me away from them, sort of thing. And Ember grabs her like wrist and they hide up on a roof together, a rooftop.
Oh, I've got an idea.
Okay.
No, I've got an idea. So obviously because it's like secret, maybe Ember like comes to Gally's like chambers with like, I don't know, a piece of armor, like a breastplate or something, and then suddenly like someone knocks on the door and comes in, and Ember needs to like hide under her skirt or something. It's just like, because like if they're like medieval, they've got like these massive skirts, right? Okay. And Ember needs to just sort of like crouch underneath this skirt. Whilst Gally is trying to sort of talk to this whoever it is that's come in the room.
I just want to throw this in as a joke. Can we maybe have maybe we're going for maybe like a 15 rating sort of thing, so we can have mild nudity. We can have a little sight gag where while Ember's sort of hiding on the Jew, she turns to the side and you see like Gallant's butt, and it turns out she doesn't wear knickers or something. It's like,
oh yeah, no, it could
be. So she's got her face right next to Gallant's butt.
Yeah, it's like under the skirt. It's just like her rolling her eyes. Just going,
doesn't wear nigger. Yeah, obviously, we can't show the front, but we can show a butt. Right?
Yeah. You can even her like mouthing like fucking royalty.
Yeah, it doesn't even wear knickers.
Yeah. No, or just even like she's got her face like just like against her ass and just going like.
We can even have a moment later on, like one of her birthday presents. Oh, what is it? Unwraps it and it's a pair of knickers.
Yeah, or maybe she's like, oh, tattoo.
Should we get her? What sort of present would Gallants get her? Like a new hammer sort of thing. It's like, I like other things, you know.
Yeah, or she'd be like, oh yeah, no, that's really great. She's like really, really polite, and then she just puts it like on a pile next to a load of identical hammers.
Yes. But Gallants doesn't realise and thinks, oh, she loves it to pieces.
It's like, oh,
and obviously Ember's just taking it in good stride. Like, okay, it's a shit present, but you meant well. Sort of like when any man gets a woman a present.
Yeah. It's like when a man like is really proud of going down on their girlfriend like for their birthday, and not once again throughout the year. You're just like, yeah, you're a Polish turd.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I went down on my girlfriend for her birthday. I'm a great guy. No, you're not. You're weak.
Get your iron, my son.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking put in the effort.
Speaking of which, obviously rom-coms have implied sex and all that sort of thing. So we'll have a few moments when obviously we'll do what rom-coms do. They jump in each other's arms. I think will be a fun moment is should Gallants or Ember initiate sex? We can have the fade away or the camera like fades up and all that sort of thing. Yeah. So maybe like a traumatised bird at the corner of Gallants' bedroom that sees it. Sort of like, remember the animals in the Simpsons movie that see Homer Milo says? Like, we'd have cut to a bird that was tweeting, and as they start going at it, stops tweeting.
Yeah.
But yeah, who do you think should initiate their first time?
I
feel like Ember is so much of a driving force. I kind of want Gallants to take a little bit.
Yeah, I feel that like Gally should be like quite maybe self-conscious. In a way, maybe a little bit.
Well, we've established she's got a bit of a body, though.
Yeah, she does, but I think she should be like a little bit, maybe self-conscious, and she thinks, like, oh, but then obviously because she's like, oh, it's sort of wrong, it's like forbidden love. Maybe so. There's like that.
We could have depending how fine the banter could be. We could have a little moment where they're talking about maybe doing it, and one could go, "How would that even work? You haven't got a thingy." It's like, what we're going to do is we might start a fire. I don't know. I'm just trying to find some funny sex humour.
Yeah, I was thinking like if she's trying on like a gauntlet or whatever for the armour. It's like, so how do the fingers feel? Like, can you...
Can we hint at, like, because you know that codpiece you made earlier? Could you get one that maybe faces out?
And it's like,
I'm trying to hint at like a medieval strap-on here, but I'm not doing well.
I'm thinking about, so I think like we could do that with the art, but I'm thinking like when they're on the run.
Okay.
And it's like, it's sort of like, because assuming that Ember has sort of never basically been anywhere outside of her blacksmith, really.
I just had a brainwave. You know in Shrek 2, when Farquaad meets Fiona, he's got like those fake legs.
Yeah.
I have a moment, like, throughout the whole movie, Blaze has been wearing this really amazingly adorned sort of, like, battle kilt or something. You never see his legs. He's always got those sort of things. And right at the end, maybe Ember rips it away and you finally see his chicken legs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because I kind of want him to have a really undignified fucking ending.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%. I think you should also... we could also be... Because, like, you know how in, like, fucking... Just, like, kind of every sort of fancy thing, it's like the female knight has always got like big like titty armor and shit.
Oh, a big breastplate.
Yeah, you could like have a subversion of that. It's like, oh, there's supposed to be like sort of like breasts on my breastplate. It's like, why? That sounds ridiculous. It's like, why would you do that? That's completely impractical.
I do like that joke, but we've established that Gallants is quite well endowed, so wouldn't a flat breastplate actually be a bit like painful?
I mean, it's more like, yeah, but not like the ridiculous fucking like titty armor that you see in like, you know, I guess like D&D artwork.
Shame. No, D&D, like proper fantasy armor. She'd just be in like a leather Spartan outfit, like a metal thong and just a strip of
yeah.
But it's got plus 20 or something like that. But no, okay, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, like, but then they have to like pretend, obviously. That'd be a great like character developer, wouldn't it? It's like, Gally would have to learn about what it's like to be a peasant on the run, and Ember then teaches her about.
So, like when Jasmine first went out to the market and didn't realise everything was free and shit like that.
Yeah, which again defeats the whole point of a market.
Pay?
Yeah, fucking like do that and then have to because that would like character arc. of being like a spoiled princess, but then you get it's sort of nitty gritty.
Okay.
You know,
we've got a good narrative flow here. I want to quickly ask one thing before I move on to the next bit. How exactly is the ending? What happens to Blaze and what happens to Gallants and Ember?
All right. So, it depends what kind of ending we want, I think.
Obviously, Gallants and Ember are going to have to be together.
Yeah.
I don't want any of them two to die, to be honest.
It depends if you want a sequel. I mean, I feel like we could...
Do rom-coms get sequels?
No. But ours is going to be good enough to have one. He says. I mean...
I feel like despite all the armour and the sword and all that, it'd be a fun moment if Ember somehow defeated Blaze. Like I said earlier, like she exposes his chicken legs. I want to remember like maybe she super heats some tongs in a fire and like rips his cock off.
Yeah, it could be. It's like how did you defeat his armor? I made the damn thing. Like is that, like maybe she like cuts off, he just falls off or some shit.
Oh yeah, she uses a blacksmith hammer, hits him in like 3 different areas, and then it just collapses.
Yeah, how did that happen? It's like I made it.
Terribly made, yeah. And he's got his chicken legs and maybe like a My Little Pony tattoo or something.
Yeah.
A pony tattoo? A nice... Stop judging me! And he runs off crying or something. Doesn't have to die or something. But...
No, maybe he doesn't have to die.
He has a little pussy tattoo on. I think that'd be funny. Okay, maybe he ends up naked and he runs off and there's like a rainbow tattoo on his butt or something.
Rainbow tramp stamp.
Rainbow tramp stamp, there it is.
I still think Gally needs to have like a tattoo that like her father doesn't know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hang on.
I don't really know where, but somewhere.
I feel it like should be one of those tattoos that's right above the vagina. It's got like a fun pun, but because it's the Middle Ages, it'd be something like thine pieces below and an arrow or something. Something like that.
But it needs to be something that Ember finds out when she's like hiding under her skirt.
Well, we can't show the vagina.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. So it needs to be like somewhere else.
Okay, we can put the tattoo on her butt.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, it's just like
or something on maybe an inner leg or something like.
Yeah, yeah, just like
maybe a treasure map sort of thing, and you notice the dots start to lead upwards. I don't know.
This is the dumbest film ever.
Yeah. Maybe it's like, if you can see this, you've got quite far, or something like that. If you're reading this, you've got
got quite far, and then
well done. If you can read this, well done.
Yeah, there you go. Emma just mumbling to herself, like, "Yep, thanks."
Okay, now that we've got the ending pretty much sorted, like Blaze runs off to fear, those two escape off, and I don't know, sell chips. No, hang on.
Specifically chips.
We do
nothing else other than chips.
We'll need a closing shot. So realistically, do they go off and maybe like she becomes Ember's apprentice blacksmith? Like Ember opens up her own shop with the last remains of what little money Gallants brought with her, and maybe Ember's teaching Gallants, and she's like, "Look, I made the sword hot."
Yeah, maybe
very good.
Maybe they escape on maybe they escape on a boat to like a distant land,
France.
Yeah, or whatever our fantasy. I feel like our world should be like a fantasy world. It shouldn't be like based in reality.
Okay, so we're Game of Thrones-ing it.
Yeah, or Lord of the Rings-ing or whatever.
Okay.
Because therefore we can milk the sequels. I mean, have sequels.
So do you like the idea?
Forget that I said milking.
That they go off and they start their own shot. Like...
Yeah, and maybe that could be the sequel. Is that they just escape in the nick of time, and then you see there's Blaze like on the pier. Or whatever, like fucking cursing them as they sail off into the distance.
I like that. Okay, so now we've got the ending, beginnings, all the good stuff sorted.
Build it up.
Let's start building upon the world, because we mentioned before, what do all rom-coms have?
Cheesy lines.
Granted. To be honest, I made that question a bit too open-ended.
Yeah.
Best friends.
Best friends.
We need to give someone one person will need a sassy friend, one person will need the condescending friend, one person...
Yeah, I feel
archetypes.
like...
We need archetypes.
Yeah. Gally, I think, needs like a sort of Taylor Swift-esque posse of friends, right? That are sort of
so like we're gonna white chicks.
Sort of like court women of the court kind of thing. That.
But wouldn't they shun Gallants and her tomboyish ways?
Well, it's secret though, isn't it?
I kind of feel like maybe Gallants has like a male friend, but he'll be gay, but we won't rub it in the audience's faces, sort of thing. Like maybe he's her tailor or something. And I know I was just saying, we're not gonna make it obvious. Oh, a gay tailor.
Oh no, and also we're not gonna make him like we're not gonna make him like, oh my god, gay.
No, we're not gonna be like.
Actually, do you know what?
The asshole from.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make him fucking 6'2", stacked as shit with the deepest voice and biggest beard. Like we're gonna make him the least gay guy you have ever seen.
So you just described Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm up for that.
Yeah, exactly.
In terms of casting.
And then it's going to be like, like the court, ladies of the court, be like, oh my god, how are you not married? It's like,
I'm married to my job.
Yeah, I'm married to my... it could be like, I'm married to my John. Job!
Oh god.
Whatever.
All the women want it. Maybe Gallant sort of knows, but obviously, but again, I don't.
He could be like her bodyguard.
I like that.
Or whatever.
And whenever other guards are trying to stop her running off with Ember, he like steps in their way, sort of thing.
And maybe he's like
sort
quite...
of like the Mountain to Syria.
Yeah, and maybe he's like quite macho. Like he's gonna be really macho, but like you could have like parts where he's like talking about, I don't know, like flowers and shit.
There could even be a funny moment when Blaze tries to do bro his way to him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, sick games, bro. I was pumping up myself earlier."
Yeah, you could even have like a double entendre. It's like you want to fight, you want to wrestle. You're not my type.
That'd be good. That's good.
Yeah, it's like trust me, you don't want.
What should we call him? Hans? Or
what like from fucking Hans Gruber?
Hans Lander?
Or from Hans from fucking...
No, I don't want to... We've established a reasonably well established gay character. I don't want to make his name...
I think we just call him just like a name. Just call him like...
Abel.
Oh, we'll call him Ben. Ben Dover.
Fuck's sake. What about Cain?
Cain? Or Abel?
Cain Abel.
Canable? No, that sounds like cannibal.
Oh, General Abel.
General Abel.
What about
maybe
Morgan?
Maybe it could be Morgan. Yeah, that works. Well, I mean, I think his character. Yeah, no, that works. Called Morgan.
All right, cool. So yeah, I like him as a he's Gallant's best friend in the world. He's gay, but we're not going to rub it in the audience face or anything like that. We're going to make those puns and that's it.
We're going to have like subtle things.
Because gay people are just normal people.
Yeah, exactly.
No one wears a sexuality on their fucking wrist.
Well, some people do. I wear my straightness on my wrist all the time.
Is that why your wrist is crooked?
Yes.
Hey.
Exceedingly so.
Alright,
I'm surprised it's taken you nearly 10 years to know this.
Let's give someone to Ember.
Give someone to Ember. I feel like Ember should have maybe like a talking parrot that says rude shit.
A blacksmith with a...
Yeah, it's a fantasy, right? So like maybe like...
I love how that's your immediate defense.
Well, yeah, that's my immediate defense of every Harry Potter plot hole ever. It's magic, mate. Or Star Wars. It's the Force, alright? Let me look. I think it should be a parrot that's like rude.
Okay,
so, like, maybe,
I'll hear you out.
Maybe like, Gally goes in and like the parrot just starts squawking shit like, bitch! Because like obviously it's been around like blacksmith and like people that use rude language or whatever, and so it just starts like saying like really rude words at the worst time.
There could be a good joke of the parrot yelling, "Pull it out, pull it out."
Yeah.
But obviously he's referring to pulling the metal out of the fire.
Iron out of the fire.
And then obviously Ember has to elaborate.
Oh, and you could have like a sexual tension moment as just go like, steam.
Okay, that could be good. Like an awkward silence and then the parrot.
Yeah, the parrot's go like, Steve.
Alright, this is warming to me now.
Steamy.
What's the parrot's name?
Steve. Oh, mate. Oh my god. I feel like it should be something quite maybe crass. Not crass as the name, but it should be something a little bit crude, maybe. Maybe a double entendre, potentially. Oh, I don't know.
This is my parrot, Wydon.
Wydon. Yeah, but it's spelled like WYDON.
Yeah. And obviously Wydon is a term for horny women having a wide on.
A wide on. Oh yeah, wide on.
Yeah, that fits well with the narrative.
Yeah, that does. Yeah.
A lesbian blacksmith with a parrot wide on. Oh, Christ. You say that out loud.
Wide.
I told you we were
Well, the
gonna...
parrot's not lesbian, but the parrot's like...
I told you we were going to pawn this on. No,
I
but
mean-
no, that's really funny.
Yeah, wide on. While the parrot just says like all of the
You're making it sound like a children's mascot now. Wide on the parrot.
wide, wide on the parrot. That's
You say it enough times and it starts to make sense. Wide on,
Yeah.
wide on, wide on.
yeah. It sounds just like a name.
It's like Dryden's brother, Wide on.
Yeah, wide on, Dryden and widen. Oh my god. Yeah, he says shit like pull out, Stevie.
Any other friends? I feel like Galliance's wife.
I think she needs like a bitchy like female friend, a bit like Lola in Big Mouth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like
Or at least a
what's-
friend that's
what's-
a horn dog.
Yeah, what's the other really bitchy one? Devon.
Oh, Devon. Yeah, the Devons. I don't know. I feel like it'd be funny if she had a really horny slut for a friend. Like she's always hopping on dick and all that. It's like, you should join me sometime. Or I don't
And then she's like, yeah, no thanks, because obviously, dicks.
There's almost an interesting thing between, obviously, because Gallants is gay and her bodyguard's gay, and everyone's wondering why they don't go out and get, what everyone expects sort of thing. So maybe that's what sort of cements their friendship, the fact they both are different.
Yeah. I'm still thinking of Wide on the Parrot. Go, stick it in! Just go, stick it in!
A minute ago, I was talking about huge boobs, and you're like, I'm talking about character here, and I'm now trying
Yeah,
to
but
talk...
you know how much I love dick jokes. You know how much I love dick jokes.
Oh, that's the point. We can give, I've forgotten the name we give him, the bodyguard. Morgan. We can give Mordred a huge dick.
Yeah.
We can make a joke about that sometime. It's like, maybe Blaze even says, dude, like, something like, your strap's come loose on your armour, it's bulging out your knee. That's not the strap.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Or
Oh,
maybe
Blaze has a tiny dick, by
Maybe
the
it
way.
just like cut. Maybe it just cuts. Maybe he does a massive dick. It just cuts her off. It's like, oh, your dude's like, oh, no, never mind. What was it? No,
Oh
nothing.
yeah, and Gallance's horny best friend is always trying to bang Morgan, but never.
Yeah, but he's gay, so
Yeah,
like...
she never can. So she's always like refuted in a hilarious way.
Yeah, you could do now. It's like, so what are you gay? And it's like, my business, mate.
Right, I also had an idea that Gallance's father, who's set up the wedding, all this doesn't approve of Gallants in a way. Like, I feel like the wife. Let's make her an embittered alcoholic. I'm picturing like Zeus and Hera here.
I'm feeling like the wife should be a bit like Mallory Archer.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
Just like
absolutely.
is an alcoholic, just doesn't give a fuck, and like just says like just heinous like shit, just doesn't care, like real like sort of old school.
We can even have a moment when the father is like yelling at Gallants for how she is, and his wife is walking around the garden naked because she's pissed, but the bushes are covering everything up properly as she's walks. Like, oh god damn it, dear! Like,
Yeah.
has to run out and
Yeah, and you could have like a bit with the king where he's like, don't you think our daughter is out of control? And she said, I cannot begin to describe you how much I do not care.
Which is
Whilst
almost...
drinking like a goblet of wine, like, I cannot begin to describe you.
And there's even a moment when the father can say, I thought you were only going to have one glass a day now. Fine. She puts down the goblet and then picks up a massive goblet. Like, one glass, are you happy?
Yeah, it could be, I thought you were going to have one glass today. It's like every marriage needs secrets.
That's better.
Yeah, some shit like that.
We haven't mentioned Ember's family.
Emma's family. I feel like...
I think like her parents used to be loving. Almost like Disney parent loving. But they don't die.
Yeah. I think that could be quite good. I think she should actually have like kind of a maybe like she could have like a family that sort of protect maybe a family that she needs to travel to for protection. That's sort of
cousins and that. Like,
yeah, that maybe are a little bit not on quite the right side of the law, but again, character arc for Gally. I think that might be kind of cool. Maybe maybe not mum and dad. But like you said, maybe a cousin.
Yeah?
Yeah, or like a cool uncle. Or maybe a godfather.
Oh, I like that. That's
Yeah. A sort of Sirius Black kind of character. There's a bit of a rogue. Or whatever, maybe. I don't know.
No, I like that. That's good.
That might be kind of cool.
Okay, we've got the friends. Anything else? I think we've got the movie.
Yeah, I think we've got the movie. Oh, do we need like a big emotional...
We've all established they have a fallout.
I feel like that because ours is a rom-com, we don't need to have like a massive emotional thing. I think because it's a rom-com.
Well, we've had their big fight, as you established earlier, so there'll be a make-up scene where they realise each other and they run into each other's arms and then they,
Yeah.
Well, there'll be plenty of heart.
Yeah, no, there definitely will be, which is really weird considering that this story has been written by two heartless bastards.
I don't know. You're thinking of Wide on the Parrot. My mind's still on like the under the dress bot scene.
Oh yeah, no, mine is too. I think that'd be really funny. Like Ember has to hide under Gally's like skirts, like big skirts, while she tries to, sort of talk to this person. So I thought I heard voices. Like no, definitely didn't know voice. No voices.
What should we call this movie? I think that's going to be the trickiest part here. We got 10 minutes to think of a name for this fucking thing.
We do. I think we should call it something that is it sounds really serious, but obviously the film's not.
Fear and Loathing in Westeros.
It could be like Ember's Galley or something like that, which sounds really serious. Like, that sounds like a really serious romance, but it's not. It's like fucking dumb as shit.
That actually sounds like the name you give those fucking erotica books.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what it's gonna be, isn't it? We basically made it porn.
Ember's Galley. Hang on a sec.
Ember's Galley.
Armour in the Flame.
Oh, that's a good one, actually. Armour in the Flame. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Shit.
God damn it.
Okay, so...
It's either going to... Oh, one of those two.
Armour in the Flame.
Yeah.
Anyone's got any ideas, let us know down in the comments. We're open to suggestion. We'll go with Armour in the Flame as a working title.
Like, Out of the Embers. Because it's like you're coming out Ember. That's not good. I think Armour in the Flame is actually the best one so far. Actually, I'm going to go with Armour in the Flame.
Alright then.
Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Done. Nice.
Right then, that's our rom-com.
Yes.
I smell box office billions.
I can see it in my eyes.
For the last little bit of time, obviously, we've already described how everyone looks. Let's have a little bit of fun with casting here.
Go on then.
We've already established Jason Momoa as Morgan.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Gallant. I can't think of a single fucking actress that could play with a giant boobs.
I guess that what we could do. I guess we could put a wig on an actress, maybe. I don't really know.
Who's got a big enough arse and boobs to play Gallant?
It depends. I mean, I feel like... I don't know. Maybe we could animate it.
Okay.
Oh, what if we animate? Make it anime.
I kind of think it's funnier to see it all in live action, personally.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how much the tits and the arse...
I'm not saying they're going to be inflated.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't know how much they, add to the plot.
It's just a little bit of eye candy.
Yeah.
And juxtaposition between the two physicalities of the main leads.
Yeah. Like
Plus, I really want to see that under the dress scene in live action.
Yeah, also Blaze needs to have one of those fucking weird fuckboy haircuts that looks like a mushroom.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Did we even say what colour hair he has? Like, is he like... I think blonde. He needs to be like a blonde fuckboy.
Yeah, it's got to be blonde. Yeah, for sure.
The visors. And like I said, his tunic, but it's cut off so it shows his bulky arms. And
Yeah, exactly. Also, I think like one arm should be like way bigger than the other because he's a massive wanker.
Who would you get to play? I don't know why. Maybe Tom Hardy? I think he could play Blaze.
I thought we were doing Jason Momoa as...
No, that's Morgan.
Oh, no, that's Morgan. As Blaze, oh man.
I think Tom Hardy could do it.
Yeah, but I think Tom Hardy's a little too cool. I think you would make Blaze look cool. I think Blaze needs to
Chris Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans, you're right. Yeah. Or maybe, who's the fucking cunt who plays Falcon? Anthony Mackie. He plays Falcon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mainly because he's really annoying in Avengers, so...
him for being Blaze? He's not big enough.
Yeah, but I feel like, I suppose we could do, like, a Farquaad thing, where he's, like, kind of small, but he's stacked. He's just annoying, basically. I don't know.
We'll come back to Blaze.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Okay, okay, let's go with, fuck, we're really at, other than Jason Momoa, we're kind of struggling here.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking, like, Ember should probably be someone like, think of like
She'll be the easiest to cast, like short little girl, short woman, brown hair, and all that. You make her a little moderately attractive.
Depends what you're gonna make this film, I suppose. I mean, I guess you could have. I hesitate to say Maisie Williams, but I don't think so. Actually,
I think she could do it.
yeah, I reckon she could probably do it. Yeah,
she has good snark about her, so I reckon she'll have good comic timing.
Weirdly, I mean, obviously, because we've directed this film, and maybe it's not that great, but maybe Daisy Ridley, you know, Rey from Star Wars. I feel like she deserves to be in a film directed by us.
To be in a good film for once.
Yeah, maybe. Just for banter, just to see what fucking happens.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think, that could work as well.
You know, potentially. I'm thinking for...
Oh, what about Gallance's father and mother, the drunk and the overbearing? What about what about Henry Cavill and Eva Green? I think Henry Cavill would eat up that kind of role.
An old man.
Yeah.
Oh, but we have to give him some sort of sword fight.
We could have a moment when he's fencing with his guards, talking about how frustrating Gallants is, sort of thing. Give him a big, hairy, awesome chest moment, sort of thing. And obviously, his drunk wife. I don't think Eva Green will be shy about doing a nude scene. We can always get a body double.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're a little too sort of young to be like the kind of old-fashioned parents, though. In a way, maybe I don't know.
Unless you want to get Maggie Smith.
No, she's too old. Too old.
All right.
No.
What about the woman that plays Cersei?
Oh yes, yeah. Lena Headey.
I mean, she's already knows how to play a fantasy queen, so it's a bit of typecasting here.
Shit tons of wine. Yeah, no, definitely her. Definitely her as the queen. Like, really, like, sarcastic. Yeah, 100%.
This might sound weird, but I kind of want to cast someone to be the voice of the parrot. Because we might have to make it like a CG parrot or whatever, however we do it. Maybe a puppet and put someone's voice in, but...
Which, you know, you won't be able to direct those scenes if it's a puppet.
I'll survive.
I suppose a parrot, so it's, like, not quite...
Whose voice to say those shit as a parrot?
See, I feel like having a high-pitched parrot voice is very predictable. I think you should have, like, a different... I don't know.
But if it's not high-pitched and sharp, it won't have good comic timing.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah, he could do it.
I think he's probably just, like, he's a safe bet, isn't he? But for the king, he's got Lena Headey as the queen.
What about John Cleese?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think he'd do that role
would be good. I mean, I know he's been the king in Shrek, but I reckon he could be
he could be a king on screen.
Yeah, John Cleese. Or maybe even Rowan Atkinson. Potentially, maybe. I don't know. Like the sort of bumbling kind of fuckwit.
He's old, but do you reckon he'll be able to bring the power of his frustration to Galliance without being unintentionally funny? I don't think I could take him ever seriously.
But it's Romcom. He's supposed to be funny and dumb.
I suppose.
And I'll get him to try and say as many words with B in them because he's got a speech impediment. So I'm gonna bully Rowan Atkinson.
God, this is becoming an expensive movie.
Yeah, it is. But you know, you can't put a price on vision.
Once again, George Evans, if you're listening this far, we look forward to seeing how you're going to bring this to life.
Which I'm just.
Make sure you get Gallance's butt right.
Because that's the most important part.
Yeah, so that's the seat filler right there.
Who else we got? I guess we can just get some sort of...
We can't have too many stars, otherwise this really is going to be a big budget movie.
We're going to spend all of our budget on the actors.
You know what, fuck it.
Nothing on the set or props or anything else.
You know what, fuck it. John Williams is doing the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Let's keep going here.
At least the music is going to be good.
We're going to resurrect Kubrick and he's going to direct. So...
He's just going to insult all the actors. I'm going to do 37 takes for this one part where you're looking at Galley's arse. I mean, to be fair, I might do that. You know,
you're still picturing her as Karen Gillan, though.
That happens.
You do 127 takes of her arse.
127 only.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this almost... This movie is almost weirdly woke coming from fucking us two.
Apart from all of the objectification of women.
I'd say it's empowering.
Yeah, no, I support.
You know, as a white cis male, I think this bearing of a woman's arse as a joke is empowering.
Yeah, exactly. It is empowering.
Jokes,
but we are going to put them in armour, or one of them in armour, without tits.
Jokes aside, we are going to have these like full-rounded people. We've already mentioned we're not going to make a joke out of Morgan being gay. He just fucking is.
No, he's a character that happens to be gay, not a character whose personality is that he's gay. Cough, cough, stunning and brave modern day media.
Hashtag.
Yeah, ever seen, fucking Killing Joke with that overtly,
that from dude. The Batgirl's friends.
Yeah. It's like, do you know that, like, gay people are just people that happen to be gay? They're not always...
It was kind of a thing in the 90s.
I can't fucking just...
It was a thing in the 90s in a lot of TV shows and films, whereas straight women just had a pet gay guy.
Yeah.
All they lived for was just waiting for them to come to you with their problems so they could give you the relationship advice to solve everything. Because gay people know everything about relationships.
Yeah, and also gay people are a tool for you to use to talk about your problems. No. Wrong.
Right, so Armour in the Flames.
Armour in the Flames. Coming to
this is going to be our Satan's Alley.
You've been a bad boy. I can't ever not sort of watch Tropic Thunder without mouthing you've been a bad boy, father.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
But yeah, let us know down in the comments what you think of our pitch. Would you watch this movie? Do you agree with the casting? Any casting choices? Different ideas for titles? Or you just want to discuss Galliance's arse?
Or would you fund this movie?
If so, please DM us.
And also seek mental help. Seriously, because if you...
After you've sent the check.
Yeah, after you've sent the money, obviously. Yes. Have priorities. Yeah.
Right then.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, you have been listening to Laughing on a Prayer, and until next... Fuck! My life! I'm just going to revert back to my old self.
I'm not even going to edit that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, until next time, fuck off!
Bye.
Laughing on a Prayer.